and welcome to my free WhatsApp group. So you're in the WhatsApp, and this is just a short little video where I'm going to talk about why I offer a free WhatsApp, why I'm giving you free advice, and a bit about me so you get to know me. The WhatsApp group is obviously focused on helping women specifically lose weight, feel healthier, feel fitter, gain that body confidence back that they might have lost if they have got, built up in their routine, in work, in relationships, in maybe family, and they've kind of lost that sense of themselves. So they want to get back into a routine, get back in the gym, eat healthy and feel fitter to feel those changes. So a bit of background about me. Who am I? I've been coaching for just over 6 years now. Started off face-to-face in person with PT and transitioned to have more of a hybrid approach after lockdown, helping women online. Figured that I love doing that because it helped me help women all over the UK, not just local to my area. So that's the fitness side of things. In terms of personal life, I'm 29, I'm married, got a chow. I love pizza. I recently did a triathlon, which was completely out of my comfort zone. So I'm a normal human, quite a relatable, hopefully, coach. I'm not an aesthetic Insta TikTok girly, just real life stuff that we're balancing whilst trying to hit a goal, which I know is hard, especially for women. That's why I want to help. So that's a bit about me. And you probably have some questions, thinking, why would I offer free value, free information? And it's just something I want to do. Over the years, I've built up, a good business. I'm not going to lie. I've made, a good level of money, good level of income. And I know that it is hard when someone wants to work towards a goal, because finance is obviously a factor. So I want to help give as much free information as possible. Obviously I've got paid coaching options, but right now my goal is to just help you kickstart the goal, get off the ground running, and know how to tangibly continue to do that. Later down the line, if you feel like you want to have that one-to-one support, more tailored approach, then perfect. But this is no pressure. This WhatsApp is purely just to give you free advice to action off and get results. So that's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing. So why did I create the free WhatsApp group? Well, it was to help you with obviously the right knowledge first and foremost, because there's so much information out there on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook if you still use it. There's a lot of conflicting info, a lot of different you can hear my dog's feet in the background, a lot of different information conflicting on sugar's bad, carbs are bad, everything can be a bit of a minefield to kind of tackle. So obviously I'm focusing on the female health fitness industry. There's a lot going on, and I help women with a lot of issues deep rooted in terms of relationship with food, because a lot of people growing up with like Special K diet and keto and detoxes and ab belts. So we're trying to banish any misinformation, get you on the right path with the right information, for you to at least lose that first £5 purely just through knowledge that you've gained in the WhatsApp group. Obviously giving you free access and training, free support training, and the ability to continue learning that knowledge and part of a community. So all of the women in the WhatsApp group right now are working towards the same goal. We're wanting to ideally lose weight, maybe see some toning up, see some shape to the body, but more importantly, feel that confidence again, fit into, the jeans again, not snug, have ease with getting up, going for a walk, not feeling out of breath, the little things that daily add up that you maybe have noticed yourself, and you really want to start changing that, because it's not great to feel rubbish in your uniform every day. You're putting it on every day, you're going to notice the difference. So I want to help you with the little daily things, feel a little bit better, and obviously over time then the results would be longer term, which is great. So no question is too silly. The WhatsApp group that's what it's there for. Asking away questions that you might think are silly or stupid or you should know it, because we don't know these things. We don't learn these things at school. Obviously I've gained a good knowledge and experience over the years to help you with that. So no question is too silly. I've probably answered it before. Don't worry, ask away, please. That's what it's there for. And get involved. I put in polls, I put in open chats, where I answer questions within like a certain time frame. So please get involved in that. my dog just collapsed. Because that's what it's there for. Free WhatsApp, no questions too silly. Ask away. And yeah, I just want to give back, essentially. I've been there myself, you know, starting out early 20s, which is a hard time anyway to be a woman, because you're thinking, you know, everything is hard to juggle. You know, hormones are probably heightened by that point. You probably might be starting career stuff. You know, it's hard at that age especially. But helping women, you know, between 25 and 40, generally, I want to give back to those women who have experienced similar things. It can be really hard to know what direction to go in. Maybe you've tried and failed, you know, before at different diets, or something hasn't worked, and I don't want you to stay in that unhappy place and feel like this is it then, this is my life, I'm never going to be, you know, that goal weight or look that way, or feel that confident. I don't want you hating your body and not knowing how to change it. I want you to know how to actionably see that progress and feel confident again, you know, whether it takes a few weeks, months, and long term it could take a couple of years. But overall, if you break it down into tangible goals, I just want to give back and help you get somewhere ahead of where you're at in this free WhatsApp group, you know, aside from anything paid. But we don't need to talk about that now.
Hello, my name is Kate. Yeah, I think
this is kind of a little breakdown of how my coaching, you know, works and why it works so well. I'm not going to downplay it. You know, I've built up, like I said, a good business, and I know what to do in terms of each individual when it comes down to breaking down their goals. So, you know, you might have come through the WhatsApp group. Maybe it started with an Instagram message or an inquiry on Instagram. Generally they do, you know, that's how you might have come into this video. So it can start with obviously a chat on Instagram, and then into the free WhatsApp group, because that's where all of these women are, you know, we're all working towards the same goal. So it's just easier, and you can get straight in with the knowledge, with the questions. You know, we're having fun in that chat. It's not judgy. It's not, I don't expect you to know anything. You know, it's just a free chat to offer information. But we share, you know, fun life updates, you know, if there's an offer on in Asda, price drop for a favourite product, pictures of dinners, if people have done like races, like these two girls hit 5k, one hit 10k, so that was a big win, you know. And we're sharing fun things, you know, Easter chocolate. It's all relatable stuff. It's not scary fitness stuff. It's just women asking questions and getting some help, you know, relating to each other along the way. So this video that I've paused was actually Kate's journey. So she came through probably just as you did, through an Instagram message or Instagram in general. She had, you know, a bit of information from my page, and she wanted to inquire, so she came in through the WhatsApp, was in there for a couple of weeks, and just felt like, you know, she was comfortable enough to reach out and wanted that one-to-one tailored support. So this is just Kate's journey. Obviously could be similar to the one you go on, but right now, you know, we're in the WhatsApp stage and there's no pressure to move forward into the paid coaching. But this is just a little bit of what Kate had to say. This is, you know, why she decided to join, and was there a moment that she felt like this was the right decision?
I mean, pretty much straight away, to be honest, but definitely within a month, I just went from being like really nervous in the gym to being really confident. Like, I just felt like I could go anything. I wasn't scared to go in any areas. I started to feel better about myself, and I was more confident that I could do it, whereas I've always given up before. So I was confident that I could stick to it. I already have convinced a friend to join Jen's Coach. She's literally just signed up, but some PTs can be really intense and quite scary and like quite shouty. Jen's really motivating whilst being really chill. Like, she genuinely cares about you and cares about your results. She's always there, like whenever you want to talk, if you're worried about anything. Like, she's so supportive, and very quickly becomes like a friend. Yeah, so like she helps you through, like, if your motivation dips, like, yeah, she's brilliant.
So that was Kate's journey, and that was, well, I'll head back. That was a
Hello, my name is Kate.
photo shoot that we did. Kate was an online client and was confident enough to hopefully work towards a goal of the photo shoot, which is great. I do it once a year normally with 5 to 6 girls, and we just, you know, work towards that as a little mini goal, get you feeling confident, because these are women never thought they'd be able to step in front of a camera, let alone do it in like a, you know, studio environment with like a gym set on. which is huge. So that's just a rough kind of example of Kate's journey. Obviously, we achieved amazing results together through the online coaching one-to-one service. No fad diets, we're not spending 7 days a week in the gym. We're not missing out on social occasions. She's got quite a social job, so there was nothing that we were missing out on. It's just tried and tested methods that I've used with clients, and they work. So yeah, this is Kate's journey, and right now we're in the WhatsApp stage, which is great. We are giving you free value, and you're getting to know each other and asking questions, which is good. So like I said, there's no pressure to move forward into this stage, but yeah, the WhatsApp group is there to make use of, so do it. My approach is a little bit different. So I offer value first in a fitness world where coaches are over-promising and under-delivering, in my opinion. A lot of coaches you'll see online can be really expensive, or they can be maybe fairly priced, but their service is one message a week, that's it. That's not me. Like I said, built up a good business, so I know the structure, I know what support to offer what level of support to offer. So yeah, I offer value first. I want to help you as much as possible, and the natural progression might be that you feel, like you want the one-to-one tailored support, and that's cool. If not, you're getting free value anyway, so there's nothing really to lose out on. I'm not salesy, I'm not going to promo things in the chat. I'm just there to offer the value, give you that knowledge, get you to see, your first £5 to £10 loss, and if you feel like that's something you want to build on and need that tailored support and accountability, like most people, it's the accountability that you struggle with, because naturally, if you didn't have someone watching over you, you're probably not going to make the most goal-focused decisions. So have the accountability and structure to your routine, whether it's the gym or food, that's what it offers ultimately. So that's a little bit about why I offer free value, because it's not a tactic, it's not salesy, it's just because I want to give back and then help. So yeah, I've been in the business now for just over 6 years, helped over 150 women. Like I said, it's about the community feel. Just realised you can't see Hannah's progress. There she is. It's about the community feel. We're having fun, we're losing weight, we're toning up. Yes, we're gaining body confidence and doing all these lovely things, but we're hopefully gaining those long-term lifestyle changes that will stick. I'm not a 6-week shred coach. We can get results in 6 weeks, but if you can come away from a few months of coaching feeling like you've gained more knowledge, support, and the ability to continue flying solo and make that progress, then amazing, because we'll make progress in our time together, and hopefully those long-term changes will stick. We're becoming part of a community of like-minded women, supporting each other through it, just like this WhatsApp group is, and the results are evident. But that's what it's all about. It's women supporting women, working towards a similar goal. There's no silly question to ask away. You might be thinking, why am I telling you this? Why am I saying I'm so good? But I'm not. I'm just saying my approach is different. It's long term. A lot of coaches out there are very much about the 6-week shreds, getting the progress pictures, put them up online and try to get people to buy into it. But it's your progress pictures are more than just your progress pictures. I'm helping the person behind it glow, feel good, just like all of these ladies, smiling because they are happy with their body, they're confident, they're in gym leggings and not feeling self-conscious about the rolls, because it's all about how we feel, how we look, and what we're wearing day to day, making us feel happy. So yeah, just hit my hand. These women are shining, and they haven't sacrificed their lives. A lot of these women have families, they have a husband, a boyfriend, they still go on social plans, they still go out with the girls on bottomless brunches, they're still part of hen dos and weddings, holidays. Throughout each of these clients' journeys, I could actually say that all of them have been on a holiday throughout their time with me, and it's not like we have to sacrifice certain things. We've gone on holiday feeling confident maybe halfway through their time with me, which is amazing, and then they've come back and returned to those healthy habits again to achieve amazing results. So it's more than just the aesthetics. We're helping those long-term goals. So yeah, that's exactly what this WhatsApp group is for. If you'd like to learn how to do the journey that these women have been on, I want to help you for free. The WhatsApp group is literally there for free value, but I would also like to help you a bit more in terms of knowing more about you and your specific goal. So there's an audit form just below of this video. I want to dig a bit deeper and offer some more one-to-one support still for free. Nothing no ties. This is all for free still. So the audit form below, fill that out for me. It's going to give me a bit more one-to-one knowledge on your position and where you're at, what you want to do moving forward, and then I will offer the free value call to give you some actionable steps that you can take now moving forward. So below is the audit form. Takes 5 minutes to fill out, less than that. We can see what's missing in your current routine and in your situation, and then we're going to go forward from that and book in the free value call to chat through the answers, and I'll give you actionable steps on how you can start working towards that goal. Again, all for free, there's no tie. So please fill out the audit form. That's the next step. Take action and go for it. Audit form below. Expect a little message from me to follow up with a call, and we'll book that in, give you some more free advice. You can go away and lose your first £5. Take action,